Today's video, my friend Raspylightniging
Hey.
will be reacting to the Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 cast. He'll be giving his thoughts and opinions on the characters as I show off in great detail these characters' movesets, and I give a little bit of their story. And maybe you too will learn something about Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 cast. Anyway, enjoy the video.
Bling bling. Oh, bling bling boy.
Alright, let's move on to our next character. Alright, Mai Shiranui, the Gooner character.
My, okay.
You've definitely seen this probably floating around Twitter. And this is Mai Shiranui. The girlfriend of Andy Bogard and the daughter, or one of the descendants of the Shiranui style.
Yeah, I don't think I've particularly seen her before.
Well, I guess you're about to, and you'll see why she's kind of a Gooner character.
Okay.
I think you can already see.
I mean, I can see by the design. Yeah, absolutely.
So, let's get into some of her normals.
Yes, she got some strong legs, doing some kicks.
Yeah, the cheeks are out already.
Oh, the cheeks are out. I didn't even realize that part. Oh, I like that she can walk in from the background and do like a flying kick. And ooh, I love that jump. She does kind of like a spin jump over. Yeah, very nimble.
She also has a short hop in this? That's weird. I think it's not... I don't know if everyone's had a short hop in this game or not, but it's usually just a KOF thing, but let's get into normals here. So, you could do like a 3-hit combination if you want, like most of the other characters. So, she's got this, I guess, which is... Oh, it sends you in the background. Okay. Doesn't look like it would, but she uses this little, like...
Oh, I see.
Cloth, almost tail thing that's dangling.
I find these attacks that can actually hit them into the background and then knock them back out are very satisfying.
A lot of characters have them, but they're very good.
I've noticed.
And with something, because I don't think they're just gonna show when you select a character, but there are some stages, in the arcade mode at least, where there's no background, so when you hit them in the background, it hits them against the wall of the background.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Which is pretty interesting. So, what do we have here? Oh, she also has, I think, an air jump, or this? Yeah, she has a wall jump.
Whoa, she can bounce off the wall. That's really cool. I like how nimble she is. Oh, she has a little fan.
Oh, yeah, so fans are another thing she has.
Yeah, she uses it as a main weapon. That's really cool.
So we'll get into her special move. So she can throw her fan.
Oh, sick! Oh, she's so fast. I love how much of the screen she can cover.
Yeah, she's very fast. She's very nimble. She's a fan favorite.
She's definitely like a mix-up, you know?
Yeah. So we got this big flaming tail move, which is another thing you can combo with.
Yeah.
And she's very nimble, like Andy. Andy's also very nimble because they're both ninjutsu. So she has this big
big fan swipe,
slice,
swipe, yeah, slice. Throws you over with my legs.
Yeah, and she has this move, which it doesn't combo, but it covers. It doesn't combo from like normals, but what you can do is you can kind of throw it out and it goes really far.
Yeah, it pushes them really far.
And she's got this, in the fighting game world we call it a dive kick, but it's not really a kick, it's more of a dive, so you're about to see this. So.
Oh, that's just straight up a dive.
It is a dive. And
she just dives at you.
Since it's at such an angle, you can like jump spam it as well.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. And there's not too many characters that have dives in this. Andy's one of them. She has one, and another character who's a secret character that I'm going to have to do something special for at the end. But she's pretty interesting, and she's a fan favorite. I hate fighting against her in every single game. I'm gonna put that out there. She is my number one op in the series and in KOF, especially KOF. But I think that she's definitely a very important character, and she's definitely that more like ninjutsu.
Yeah, she's very nimble, very
quick. So we'll get into his supers since that was all of her special moves. So
Ooh, that is sick.
And it's basically
love
like
these-
a big version of this. Of
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
But
It's like the super variant that sets them on fire.
it sets them
Kinda
on fire.
does a
And her
combo
thing
for you.
is fire as well, as you can tell. There's a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
lots.
characters that use fire. And I think if you could tell, this is another super that would probably work as a punish or an anti-air.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, we'll get into our next super. I have no idea what this one is. I don't play mine because I can't really get into her playstyle myself, but I know a lot of people do. So, let's see what this super is. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's this.
Ooh!
It's like a big anti-air. It's
She
not
does
as,
like, yeah, she kind of like spins around with her fans in the air. She's like a turbine almost. That's what it makes me think of.
Yeah, okay, so
Kinda
I
like-
have seen this move before, but I didn't remember what it was in this game. But it's just a big anti-air.
Sends you up in the air, yeah.
Kind of similar to Kin's Shinyuken from Street Fighter, where it does a big spinning upper thing. So, I think it also just covers diagonally up. Oh no, you go forward a little bit. So, it's a very good anti-air if somebody jumps in on you and you have
Oh, yeah.
the proper resources, and you're just gonna get fucked up by it. But yeah, what does she have for taunts? I'm curious. Okay, it's pretty simple.
Pretty simple taunt. Basic taunt.
But yeah, she is like, she's also she's like crazy about Andy as well. Like, she's infatuated, obsessed with him.
Mm-hmm.
And Andy is definitely made uncomfortable by it. So, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's Mai, and she's a very important character. We're going to see her again at some point in a couple of videos. But, strangely enough, she does not show up in the next Fatal Fury game we're going to cover. There is a Fatal Fury between this and the other one, but they're not canon, and they have all the same characters, and yeah, except for one more. But that's mine.
Cool. I like her.
She's a fan favorite. Alright, Kim Kaphwan, our Korean representative of Taekwondo. So, Kaphwan is kind of a Boy Scout where he's all about justice and stuff like that. He's all about justice and law and all that kind of stuff.
Very young, very spry, spunky. I can already see it.
Actually, his kids are in the background right there cheering him on.
Oh, man.
So, and they'll come up later in another game, we'll see.
Oh,
So
cool.
keep that in mind for when we cover Garo, Mark of the Wolves, which will be probably sometime November. We'll see. Kim is very simple, but he, at least moveset-wise, but he is very fast, and he's very focused around kicks. So he's kind of the opposite of Rick, in the sense that he's almost all kicks.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that was a fast... That was like 10 frames.
yeah. So he's got his throw, which isn't a kick, but, you know, and he's only got one command normal, which is this. It's an overhead. But since it covers a pretty good distance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So,
Covers the air, too, a little bit.
yeah, and it covers the air. So, we'll talk about his, like... So
I
think
love
could-
it when
I
you can
think
knock him into the background.
Yeah, and one cool thing about that is that it's part of his actual command thing. So
Ooh! Oh, you almost got it.
I don't know if I can. I think it pushes me out of the way too much to do it. But I think he has this. I think it's like... He has got some pretty interesting stuff. He's got more than this. Okay, that was another one. But,
You're right, he is very extremely kick-based.
and we'll get into his special moves. Probably his most famous one, Hangetsu.
Ooh! That's sick. That's a triple hit, yeah. Oh, it's just so fast.
It's super fast, and so it's very good. It's a very good move, and
yeah.
Kim has no projectiles. He is purely rush down.
I kind of really like that. That's the kind of playstyle I enjoy.
And he has he's got 2 charge moves, but they're all the down to up, kind of like Terry's rising tackle. So this is
Oh,
a very
dang!
good. So
That
this
does a
is,
lot.
It's an anti-air. It does a decent amount, and it's.
I can tell why it does a lot because it has a lot of end lag.
Yeah, and it
They're kind
also
of stuck in the air after.
also has this, which is his other anti-air, but it covers more of a vertical range. And it actually has a follow-up, which is
Oh, slam him back down.
Yeah. So
you have two choices. You can either slam him back down or
you can get the Oki off of it, which is
just
pretty good. And then what do we got? In air. Oh yeah, he's got a dive kick as well. Okay, so there's a few characters in this game that have dive kicks, and he's one of them.
There you go. Yeah, that one's a triple hit if you get it right.
And once you're on the ground, you get a follow-up, which is a trip.
Oh dang! It's a lot more than triple. You kind of like spam it for extra hits.
Yeah, so you can. There's a trip afterwards if you do the follow-up.
Yeah, very cool.
And he's got one more move, which is a stomp, which I think can OTG, but I've never been able to get it to. I've seen the NPC do it as an OTG, but
so yeah, it's probably.
But
you
can you can hit your opponent with it as well, unlike most OTGs when they're standing. So it's pretty good. We'll get into his supers next. He's also connected to one other character. I forgot to mention. We'll see him, but he has a relationship to another character, like a friend relationship with another character. We'll see, who is based off of a very popular Chinese star that you probably know. But let's get into his super. So this one is level 1. It can only be done in the air, but it's pretty good.
Dude, that must be satisfying as hell to land.
Oh yeah, it's super satisfying.
Oh yeah,
and it's a very easy input. It's basically the same input you would have for most just special moves, but hit the 2 super buttons. So
yeah, that is cool.
And it's pretty good. We'll get into his level 2, which I think you're gonna like a lot as well. But he's very kick focused. He's very fast.
Yeah, I've noticed. I don't even think he used his well. Speak of the devil. I was about to say, I don't think I saw anything that used his fists. He just punched.
It's his close standing punch.
Yeah.
And it's
but almost everything else is just
only
kicks.
Punch move is his close standing light punch, which is a jab, which is that's it. And I guess if you really wanted to stretch it, his throw, he uses his arms, but he's mainly a kick oriented character, and so he has pretty good super. I'd say. I think you'll like it a lot. So. And it's super sick.
Dude! He sends them like out of the screen. He sends them so high up. Do it again. I want to see it. Can you do it again?
Okay. Maybe it is just like. Okay. Maybe I've just been overcomplicating it.
Yeah, that's cool as hell. I like this guy a lot. He's very simple in a way I like.
There's a guy up there. I don't know if you saw him hanging on the wires.
I did, just briefly.
But yeah. So. Oh wait, I wonder. Oh my god, you can cross up.
You can do it backwards, yeah.
Yeah. Or if you wanted to, you could run away with it. Pretty cool. All things considered. So. But yeah, he's very cool. And he's very nimble, very fast. Very fun.
Yes,
and a lot of
he's very simple. Like I said, he's very simple in a way that I really enjoy.
He's a very popular fan favorite. Oh, okay. So this is the character I was talking about, Hon-Fu.
Okay.
And he is. I bet you can guess who he's based off of.
Well, let me see.
Once we get in game.
So I can't immediately tell. I wouldn't know.
He's based off of Jackie Chan, and you'll see that in his moveset.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
So Hon-Fu is a detective from Hong Kong chasing down Yamazaki, that character we saw last time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I wanted to double check, fresh in your memory.
Oh no, yeah, you're talking about the guy who's like he has like a really strong on the ground where he just kicks your face in. Yeah, that guy. I know that guy. That guy was cool.
Hon-Fu's got quite a bit to go over. He's got quite a few special moves and things he can do from those special moves. But he's pretty interesting. As you can see, he uses nunchucks.
Nunchaku.
Yeah. He's got 2 different throws as well. So, he's got a standard throw, which is like...
Throws you with his legs again. This guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if I get up close, I can do this throw. Where
That's not even a throw. That's just pummeling his face in.
where he pummels his face in. So this is one of his command normals, and then we've got this anti-air.
Oh, anti-air, very basic anti-air, nice.
And then he has an OTG as well. There we go.
Oh yeah, there you go. You can get a little extra damage in with that one.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing you can do. So he's got a DP.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's for mostly if they're above you. I noticed.
Yeah, because it has a second hit on the heavy version.
Yeah.
So he's got this.
Whoa! What the hell is that, dude?
It's himself in the nuts.
That's so funny.
He's got a counter.
That's so funny. This guy's funny. I like him. Not as funny as Chang, but.
So he's got a counter, and I think if you hit the counter 3 times, you get access. He does this big flurry attack.
Dude, that was so cool. This guy's fucking hilarious.
You have to build it up, but
yeah.
it also is like a getaway tool on the second one. And then
he punishes you if you get 3 counters, man.
And I'm sure you can OTG after it as well.
Oh yeah, I bet. For a little tap of extra damage.
Yeah. So he's also got what's this? What is this move? Oh, it's
Whoa.
this. It's not when you jump. It's an anti-air thing. So if your opponent's in the air.
Yeah. I like this guy because he has a lot of after images with his flurry of attacks.
Oh, you can do it on the ground as well. So
he has 2 different types.
Pretty interesting, all things considered. And he's got more special moves coming as well. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I covered that one already.
I love that one.
So he's got this overhead thing that you I don't know if it overheads, but you can definitely. Oh, I guess you can also mash with this one as well. Oh! So if you mash, he doesn't hit himself in the balls.
He doesn't hit himself in the balls. That's funny. I thought it was just a guaranteed ball hit.
Yeah, I guess it's a reward thing. So he has this charge move as well, which is like this rolling thing, and he has a follow-up if you yeah. So if you tap it, he does like a thing. So he's very goofy. He's chasing down Yamazaki, and he's friends with Kib. So and he's got pretty decent normals, all things considered.
I like him because he's like just the right amount of funny.
Yeah, and he's kind of goofy. He's kind of based on Jackie Chan, as you can see.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Early movies. So let's get into his supers.
Wait, I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
All right.
Whoa, dude, he hits you in the legs a bunch and then kicks you up on fire.
Yeah. So he uses his nunchucks a lot, and it's kind of based around that. And as I did, he's like a detective or cop looking to take down Yamazaki and all of his murderous antics. So we'll get into his next super, his level 2. I'm not sure what this is.
Whoa!
Oh my god,
dude, look at his hair.
Look at his clothes. Look what happens.
Okay, let me see. He blows himself up in the process.
So that's his super. I think it's meant for you to punish with. I think it's too. Maybe you can combo with it. Hold on, let me see. No, you can't combo with it. Oh
wow!
But what you can do, I think, is it's meant to punish people.
Yeah.
So that's Hon-Fu.
Love him.
He's pretty cool. He's pretty interesting. People want him back as well.
None of these characters so far have been particularly lame to me.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. So, as I said, I think probably like the characters in this one probably a lot more than some of the Street Fighter characters because they've got more stuff going on and they actually have more in-depth stories than Street Fighter because this game's the Fatal Fury games were more focused around the story than Street Fighter.
Yeah,
But it definitely paid off because these characters are really interesting and have a lot of style and stuff. So we'll get on to
I
the next
definitely see
character.
it.
Alright, so we'll get to the next character, who's the boss of Fatal Fury 2. So Geese was the first boss, but this is his brother, or half-brother, I should say. That's not what I wanted to do. So, Wolfgang Krauser is...
Wait, I've heard that name before.
Maybe. I don't know. So Wolfgang Krauser is...
Oh, he's a butt.
He's
Is
this...
that... Where is that? Oh,
Yeah.
They got Lacrimosa on this?
Yeah. That's kind of been his theme. Or, well, he has a lot of opera themes. It
looks Russian.
He's from Germany.
Germany, that'll do it, yeah.
So, his family is the Stroheim family, and they...
Stroheim?
Yeah. They kind of have been they were originally the Royal Guard long ago, and they kind of became their own thing, and they kind of are the shadow government of Germany in this universe.
No wonder this guy's a boss. Look at him, bro.
And Krauser is the half-brother of Geese, and he hates Geese, and Geese hates him, and Geese tried to kill Krauser as a child because Geese's father abandoned Geese and his mother for the rich lady who would be this guy's mother, Wolfgang Krauser's mother. So they hate each other, but...
Geese blames him a lot for what his father did.
And basically, after Geese was presumed dead in the first game after getting thrown off a building by Terry, he would become the next kind of boss character.
What's with the scar on his head?
I'm not entirely sure what the lore is behind the scar on his head, but it has something. I think it might have been...
If anyone in the comments knows,
yeah, if anybody knows what his scar is from in the comments, please tell me.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the second game, this character is also dead. In the second game, after Terry beats him, Krauser takes his own life because of how ashamed he was that he lost.
Yeah. Seems like the kind of guy.
So, he's pretty interesting, all things considered. And he is a fucking unit, for one.
Dude, I can see it.
He's got this really far-reaching normal.
Oh, wow, absolutely. This guy's huge.
He's massive, and he's...
Yeah.
Shockingly, a mix between a zoner and a grappler, which is the most scary combination.
I can absolutely see that.
So, Wolfgang Krauser, let's see, moveset. So he's got one throw, but he's got... Oh, that's right. Let's get into his one throw. Well, his one normal throw. He's got some command throws, as you could probably guess. This is his normal throw, pretty lame. But he also has an OTG, where he'll, rock bottom you.
Oh, cool. I like that a lot. Oh, come on.
It's pretty difficult to, time, but you
I
can get it.
I get it.
This other thing is, he's one of the few characters that has... Oh my god. He's one of the few characters that has an actual command input, or command normal in the air, and it's this big body blow.
Oh, is it that right there, where he, kind of, falls on you?
So, this is what his normal thing looks like, but he does this. And it has a lot of stun, so you can just,
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he has this, which is his overhead.
Nice.
So, let's get into special moves. So, let's talk about his fireball. It's ridiculous. It's actually...
This guy's
it's a fire. Well, so, that's what we call a projectile, usually, in the fighting game spheres, but he's got a fireball, and it is an actual fireball.
Oh, straight up,
and he has a high and low one. So, high,
very nice,
low.
I see it.
You can crouch under the high one, but jumping over it is more difficult since it's so high up.
Yeah.
And then you have this low one, which is also difficult to block. Or it's not difficult to block, but you have to guess. Basically.
So you kind of can mix up in that way.
Yeah, and you can do it fast, too.
Absolutely. You can kind of spam them out.
Yeah, and that's one of his scarier things. And we've got his, I don't know if it's considered an anti-air or what, but he has his other move. It's an approaching move as well, called Leg Tomahawk.
Ooh! Yeah, I see it. Oh, yeah.
Which you can combo into as well.
This guy's sick as hell. He might be one of my favorites. Not as good as Chang, but you know he's up there.
Yeah. He's got another anti-air, but it's anti-air grab. And
Is that like right then when he's trying to like grab the air?
yeah, so here we go.
Oh!
So it's this big throw.
Yeah. I bet you could body slam after that.
You probably can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It doesn't
you'd
have
to,
much
get closer.
You have to be really
Yeah.
close, so I think you'd have to do it when you're in the
Yeah,
corner.
you'd have to like chase after him.
So he's got some grabs as well. That's not it. Which this is,
wow, that's fast.
and you can follow up with this as well. So you can do.
Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So he's got that, which as you know, command grabs you can't block them.
Yeah.
But
so fast. Yeah.
and not only does he, so he has a follow up, but you can also just combo after it if you want to, and kind of have your way with your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got another command grab.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Whoa! Throws you into the air and punches your gut.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's sick.
He's got a counter as well. Here we go.
Oh! I love it.
So,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty good counter as well, and he's very grab oriented.
Mm-hmm.
Let's.
Very much so a grappler.
He's got some. We'll get into his supers, which is Kaiser Wave, which is pretty crazy. It's a projectile, and this is another one of those like hold back supers like Chang's.
Oh, what does it call it? Kaiser Wave.
Kaiser Wave, and you can do it. You can actually hold them. You can hold it as well to make it stronger.
Oh. Oh.
And as you can tell, there's different strengths to it.
Yeah.
It's like partially hold,
That's
which is
the-
purple.
yeah.
You could do this red one.
Yeah,
and then
very cool.
This like full charge. It's very cool. I'm gonna have to look up one of these other ones, but we'll get into level 2 supers of the ones I can do, because he has one very similar to Geese, where he can do a deadly rave of sorts. But we'll get into his normal level 1 super, or level 2 super, which is sort of a command grab, but it doesn't look like a command grab, and you'll see what I mean.
Whoa! Tornado attack.
Yeah, gigantic cyclone. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, he says cyclone. Very cool.
Gigantic cyclone. That's just what it's called. So
That's funny.
I'm gonna look up his other super. Unlimited Desire is what it's called. Alright, so it's a little grainy to everybody at home.
Yeah, very
but-
shit quality, but oh, damn! It's one of those like super long multi attacks.
And he has 2 different finishers to it. Where he can end it with the cyclone.
Oh, sick!
So-
That must be really input intensive then.
Yeah, it's very input intensive. The last, like, if you do the finisher 2, the last hit is a backwards DP motion, so
Wow.
it's pretty cool. But
Mm-hmm.
let's move on to our next character. Oh, I think you could already tell who he might be
This
based
guy looks like
off of.
Old Man Roshi.
Yeah, so you might be able to tell who he's based on from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Old Man Roshi, my boy.
Yeah. So,
Master Roshi.
yeah. So, Tung
Oh
Fu
wow,
Rue.
he really looks like him.
Yeah, and he's obviously inspired by him by quite a bit. He is a character. He is the character that trained Terry Bogard, Geese Howard, Jeff Bogard,
He's the legendary master.
Chang, and one other character we'll get into eventually.
Yeah.
But he trained all of those guys. He's the master of all of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's the master of the Hakyukuseiken style.
I see.
And he has some pretty interesting qualities, but we'll get to that. So, this is his grab.
Whoa. Kind of reminds me of Yoda already.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it.
I like how his head shines.
Yeah. Bald ass head.
But he has some interesting stuff that we'll get into. He has an anti-air.
Makes sense, yeah. Whoa,
So
that's cool.
this is one of his.
Yeah.
If it's do a jump forward normal, it's
Yeah.
this. So it covers a lot of space, usually in the air. It's not hitting him because he's so short, but
Yeah.
let's get into his. It's not really a fireball; it's more like a close range fireball, but it still covers a lot of space.
Oh, yeah, there it is, yeah.
Oh,
What the?
so one of his things is that he can make himself super muscular with his
Dude,
power.
he literally is, Master Roshi. Look at that. Oh, that's sick.
So that's one of his gimmicks, right? Is that he can make himself
Yeah,
larger and he can get a lot of
yeah.
and he's also got this move, which is very similar to Burn Knuckle, but
Mm-hmm.
it's called
Yeah.
Toshigeki. It's pretty good, all things considered. He's got this anti-air DP, which is...
Ooh, I like it.
And one of his gimmicks, he's got an interesting gimmick where if you taunt 3 times, you can get a special move.
Oh, okay. That's his...
Which is a much enhanced version of his Toshigeki.
It's like a super quick version, yeah.
And then there's another one where you get...
Whoa! What was that?
It's an enhanced version of his other one, basically.
Very cool.
So, that's one of his other gimmicks, is if you taunt, you can
Yeah.
get a special
He
version
actually has
of it.
taunts built into his kit.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about his supers, which are something else. Here we go.
Oh! I feel like I've seen that before.
You have, and it's when we did the Rate the Super for KOF 14, like all the way back in like 2021.
Dude,
Low one.
What the fuck? Excuse me. I remember that because I thought it was so funny.
I think it hits on all sides as well because his arms are so big.
Absolutely. It's gotta.
But let's talk about his next super, his level 2. And as you can tell, yeah, he draws power from the earth and he kind of enhances himself with it.
Yeah.
But let's do his level 2.
Whoa! Whoa!
So
Took an entire health bar that was so damaging.
yeah, he does a lot of damage as well.
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah.
He's pretty cool, all things considered. And
Yeah, absolutely.
so he is the master of Hakyukseiken, and
Would you say he invented it?
no, he's like I don't know, like the 16th generation master or something. It's been around for
something like that.
like 1,000 years or something.
Yeah,
so
makes sense.
he's a master, and
Yeah.
as you can see, he's mastered quite a bit to where he could do it with his own body and everything.
Yeah.
Enhance his skills. So he's pretty cool, and you can see some stuff that Terry could have gotten from them, like this.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And some other stuff. So yeah, and that's Tung Fu Rue. There's one other character that will be a Dragon Ball reference, which you'll probably understand right away. I don't know if it's the next character or not. We'll see. No, it's not. Our next character is Duck King.
Okay.
So he's another fan favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pretty interesting, all things
Duck
considered.
versus Duck. Oh, hit!
He is a DJ character. He's a DJ. He's a dancer, and he focuses around like things like break dancing and stuff like that. And as you can see, he has little ducks, not ducks, but he has chicks.
God, he does.
And his chick's name is Peachon. And
dude, I love that.
yeah, Peachon is like fucking god. I just looked at his super list. There's no shot. Are these follow-ups? No, they're just different supers. Oh my god. Let's get to his normals first. So, Duck King is a character who thinks of himself as a rival to Terry, but
The way you worded that.
he's like on the battlefield he's not, but when it comes to basketball he is, according to Terry.
That's funny.
Terry loves basketball.
Yeah.
And these two play pickup basketball all the time, according to
Hell
Terry.
yeah.
He also is a drinking buddy of Terry's. So
Very cool. He's not a rival, bro. That's a friend.
yeah, he's like a friendly rival, basically.
A friendly rival. Yeah, absolutely.
So, as you can see, all of his moves are very dance-oriented.
Oh, I love it. I like how he gets those little peach on or whatever with him.
And kind of like Blanca, he has like a Blanca ball move, but instead of it being charged, it's a motion move.
Woof!
But, oh, shit. Let me get to the rest of the other shit. So he's got a slide, and this is a commando. I forgot to mention that. But this one's a commando, and it's a slide.
Yeah.
He's got... I guess he also has an OTG.
Oh, I think that was it. You hit him on the ground just then.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's got an OTG, and it's
Yeah.
pretty decent. It travels pretty far as well, so... Then he's got this other one. Is this over his head? Yeah, he's got an overhead as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, he's got quite a few moves already, right? As I said, he's got this.
Yeah, he's got the, like, multi-spin attack.
He's got an aerial version as well, which is... He's one of the other characters that has a dive kick as well. But it's like a dive ball, as you can see.
Yeah.
What else does he got? He's got this, which is another special move.
Wait, do it again? I didn't see it. Oh, yeah, he just kind of lunges at you with his knee.
He's got this, which is
Does a split in the air.
And if you tap it, just
Oop.
follow up.
Yeah?
So... Oh, he's got a follow-up to
Oh,
this.
he can do backwards. Kind of butt bumpy backwards.
Yeah, he has a bunt bump. I didn't even notice he had that. I was looking at the move list. I'm like, wait, that's a follow-up? He also has a fake out version in the air of this.
Mm-hmm.
Or how do I do this? Is it... Oh, it's just... So... He has like a fake out version of the thing. But if you tap it... Or no, if you do... You can fake him out, but you can also fake him out again. And just fucking hit him.
Oh,
anyway.
yeah.
So, you don't have to commit, but if you see that you think they're going to not block it, you could just do that. What is this? During dash. He has something during his dash? Oh, he has a slide!
Oh, cool. Slide
goes-
under, like, projectiles or an attack.
I guess it goes... And you can go on the opposite side of your opponent as well, I guess?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Crosshead spin. Wow, this does not give me an input. It says fight arcade button.png next to it. That's wonderful.
Great.
I'm gonna skip past that one because
Okay.
there's no indication of what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit! Why is there so many? I can't. I'm not making this shit up. I gotta send you a screenshot of the super list.
Okay.
So, power move is his level 2, and some of these are follow-ups. Some of these are just straight up, just normal, everyday supers.
Whoa! Holy hell!
So he's fucking. Let me go through these, I guess. Holy shit!
Dude, he has so many power moves.
What's Neo? Wait, Neo Break Storm? Wait, so you're telling me he has stuff after special moves? He's got supers that are connected to his special moves. Okay, well, let's get into his first one that isn't connected to something. So we've got, what's this called? Break Spiral? It's like a break move thing. It's a command grab. Here we go.
Oh! Ooh! Dance on him!
Don't stop the dance. Yeah, so you just run up and
look
grab
at
him.
it! Look at his little duck when you do it. His
Oh.
little duck does a break. Does a little like top spin break dance too.
Oh yeah!
Look at it. And he like poses at the end too.
I like this fucking graffiti saying, "Where's the D?" I think that's funny as fuck. So in the air, he has something. Here we go.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, drills you into the ground. That's sick.
But it's like an air grab super.
Yeah.
You can only do when you jump. So, oh my god, I like the sound it makes. I think that's fucking hilarious.
And the duck did another like the duck did a spin on the ground as well.
Oh yeah.
I love how the duck just copies the supers.
And then after Neo Break Storm, which one's Neo Break Storm? Neo Break Storm is the DP. Okay, so after his DP, he gets a super apparently. Is it just after the normal one? Oh,
Whoa!
So you can do that after this. So I guess you could basically
Yeah.
get a cancel from it. So if you confirm into it, you can do it as well. His first level 3 is kind of like Yamazaki's, where if you mash it, you get different results. This. So if I don't tap it at all, nothing
It just kind of
happens.
like, yeah.
So if I tap it though, if you don't do anything, you get just that. But if you mash it,
Dude!
he gets a bunch of ducks.
What was this? So many ducks? Holy shit! Dude, little guy! Little guy central!
So they just, I think this is just a troll super where you just get a bunch of ducks. I think that's all it is.
Duck dance, bro.
Oh, they all dance. Look at this.
Dude, duck dance! This guy's awesome!
So they all disappear after a while. So you get more ducks from it, I guess.
That's really fucking funny.
It's just called Duck Dance.
Dude, duck dance, more ducks.
Okay, so he's got... Do I have to do it after Duck Dance? What is this? How does this work? Oh, I get it. So I think I get access to specific supers after I do Duck Dance. So that might be the point of it.
Yeah. Stupid ass duck dance, bro.
So...
So now you have access to other... Oh, whoa!
Okay, so it
Oh,
goes
they
away
go away.
after.
So it's like a one-time use.
And it seems to change... Oh, there's different things. So there's different versions at each level, but there's also some other special moves I get access to. So let me see this. So that's why he has so many supers, because he gets special follow-ups. So...
Whoa!
So that's one of his other supers.
Holy hell! There goes your ducks.
Yeah. So, then there's another one after that, which is... Here we go.
Dude! He's dancing on your corpse!
Okay, so that's why he has so many supers, because you get a bunch of different options off of Duck Dance. So, he's pretty cool. Duck King. So he's pretty interesting. And, as I said, he's kind of a goofy character, but he is definitely a fun character.
I like him a lot. He's goofy in a really funny way.
Yeah. And he has that charm, and a lot of people want him back.
Oh, I
as
love
well.
it, yeah.
So, when we move on to the next character, which I think puts us to the last row of characters. Let's see who we got. Alright, so here's your other Dragon Ball reference. Guess who she's based off of?
Android 17, maybe?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, Blue Mary is the girlfriend of Terry Bogard.
Mm-hmm.
She basically is she's also a drinking buddy of Terry's. She's a private detective, and basically what happened to her backstory is her husband got killed at some point in the line of duty, and so did her father, since they were all three of them were cops.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, it has something to do with Geese Howard and his organization. Geese Howard also, I forgot to mention this about Geese Howard. He runs a huge crime organization and is like a huge crime boss, like a mafia boss.
Alright, damn.
I completely forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Geese, basically something having to do with Geese happened with her. And her fighting style is Sambo, I think, which is like a military kind of style.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But let's get into her normal grabs first. So you got her standard grab.
Whoa.
And then
Cool.
it has a follow-up.
Throws you over. Ooh.
So she'll bring you back down and like
Yeah,
snap your
I
leg.
see it.
So got some command normals as well. This is one of them. Which is
Very
called
cool.
rolling. She's another one. She's her overhead.
Yeah, nice.
Then she has a OTG as well.
What was that little shitty stomp? Yeah.
She stomps on you. So let's get into her special moves. She also has a dog named Anton, by the way, or Antonio. Oh, during forward jump. So she also has... It's like a dive grab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's during a short hop.
Oh, very cool.
So she has this thing called M Spider.
Uh-huh.
Can't seem to get it again, but
I saw it, though. That's cool.
but it's kind of like an air grab thing that he does, where she just basically grabs you by your arm.
Yeah.
And we got next M Snatcher, which is basically
Whoa. Sick.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fast. I like it.
She has this, which is kind of like you're invincible at the head for a second, but if you follow it, you can follow it up. You get a grab.
So it's like a dodge that you can follow up with.
And you
Yeah,
get a
I
grab
see it.
afterwards.
Yeah.
I think it has another one. Yeah, so you've got
Ooh, breaks your neck.
yeah, so you got like the neck breaker and you got
The thrower.
the suplex.
Yeah, the suplex.
And then we've got so that one's called Real Counter. Oh, she's another follow-up to it as well. So that's like a different suplex.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
She's got German suplex and slam down German suplex, which is this one.
Oh, that one sends you way further. Yeah.
And then we've got oh wow, okay. So we've got her slide, and this will slide under projectiles that go across like the middle of the screen, and not like Terry's Power Wave, but like
Yeah.
other ones. And it's a slide, and she grabs onto your leg.
Cool. Yeah. She's not afraid to break bones. I've noticed. I hear a lot of cracking.
And then she's got this thing where like it's like that.
Yeah.
Then you get like another follow-up,
Big up in the air, slam down. Yeah.
and you cancel it and get this.
You do a backwards kick. I like it.
We'll get into our supers next. Mary's Typhoon. Here we go.
Whoa. Oh,
big-
cool.
Grab basically.
Yeah, it's like a
Grabs you
special
with the legs,
grab.
where she basically climbs up on top of you and grabs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does decent damage. Then we'll get into her super. So her level 2 is more like an install super. Do you know what that is?
Not really. No.
So remember when we were playing, or when I was playing Street Fighter 6 and
Yeah.
showing off Jamie's super, where it makes it so he like gets his maximum drink level immediately.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
where it
yeah,
gives
yeah.
the character like special properties.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
don't
Instead of
normally
doing
have.
like a big attack, yeah,
So she gets access
potential power.
to new moves.
Uh-huh.
So like
Whoa.
her
Okay, yeah.
slide gets more stuff.
Yeah.
She gets access to spin fall.
Oh, big. Like I noticed all these texts have like chi at the end.
Yeah. And it gets a
Oh, breaks your neck.
and then her vertical arrow has like another version as well.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Very cool. Just makes her normal attack stronger.
Yeah, and as you can see, she actually like flips her hair around in this stance too. It's not her normal stance.
Mm-hmm.
So she's pretty interesting,
Yeah.
and she's another fan favorite.
I can see that.
She's one of the only other grapplers in the game, with I think Krauser and someone else. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's Blue Mary for you. She also rides motorcycles. I should mention that. All right, so the Jin brothers, right? There is Jin Chonshu and Jin Chonrei, who we'll eventually see. These are. This is another practitioner of Hakyuk Seiken.
Okay.
They're descendants of the original creators of Hakyuk Seiken.
Oh, okay, cool.
And they're children, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in the lore, they get possessed at some point by their ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
In one of the Fatal Fury games, so you have to fight them as a secret boss. But in this game, they're a bit different, and they work in an interesting way. They look very similar, but they are very different, and you'll see why. So let's get into his grabs first. So.
What the hell? Holy shit. Damn.
So, they're pretty... I mean, that's just his normal grab. He doesn't have any other ones, but let's check out his... Got his overhead, which is a big chop.
Yeah.
got a CD, which is...
Yeah.
Let's go to the edge of the screen.
What was that?
Oh, that's just dash.
It like phases through the... Okay.
I don't think there is one, but that's just dash.
That's so cool, actually. Doesn't even really move his feet.
Yeah. Tap C for flying. I don't know
like
what
his,
flying kick is, but...
I like how almost every attack he does has like a multi-hit to it.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of their things as well, but let's go into his special moves, I guess. So that's the other ones, or I guess we're going to do some of these normals. So, he's got some pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah.
And he's obviously very short, kind of like Tung, where he doesn't have a lot of reach with his, like, actual normals, except this one.
But everything he does is so quick.
He's very quick, and we'll get into
reminds me of that little jab he does. Reminds me of like the 1-inch death punch.
Yeah, he's got a fireball.
Oh, cool! Well. There you go. Yeah, projectile.
And it looks pretty interesting compared to the other ones, where it's like
it's got like rings,
and it's like got rings. Yeah. He has a DP.
Cool, cool.
And it's pretty good anti-air.
Nice twirl.
So, what's this? Oh.
What the? Wait, do it again. I wasn't... Wait, whoa!
You can teleport, for one, is one
That
thing.
is cool.
I think you
can
control,
just teleport across the
you
screen.
Can control where it goes? No, okay, that one you can't. So he's got a fake-out teleport.
And then, like, a regular one that, like, teleports.
And then he has one that
map.
teleports you above. And you can do a little rolling attack afterwards.
That's really cool. I like his style.
And then he's got this, which is one of his special attacks.
Really nailed his style that it's kind of like mysterious in like a way.
Yeah. Then in the air he has this. You can teleport in the air.
Yeah. Mysterious man with powers. Mysterious kid.
Yeah. And then he's got this, which is command grab of sorts.
What?
And
whoa!
There's a follow-up to it as well.
Hey!
Let me do the follow-up.
Whoa!
So he gets a follow-up, which is really cool.
Yeah. That's really cool.
I think it does a life steal if you do this. So I think if you hit him with this, it does like a life steal. I don't know if it's this or something else. There's another move, but
the fact that there's even life steal in this character is really cool to me.
So yeah, it's a very rare thing in fighting games.
Yeah.
Only 2 characters in King of Fighters that have a life steal. There are, I think the Jin brothers are the only ones that could do a life steal in Fatal Fury, so it's unique to some of these characters. So let's check out some of their supers. So he's got this big...
Whoa.
So that's...
Holy damage!
It's a bit.
It's a little entire super mutant and just like does a tiny little thing that
turns into a bigger fireball. And then he can also do an aerial version of this as well.
Oh, cool! So you can attack downwards.
And he floats for a bit too. So you can get it at a pretty interesting angle. And then this is level 2 super. Level 2 is taunts. Yeah, it's got his taunt. It's just a yawn.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the other thing about the brothers is you'll see. I'll tell you. So this one goes with Kim to go train under Kim. Eventually, he'll go eventually to go train with Kim Kaphwan, the character we talked about before.
Yeah.
And his brother will go train with Tung Fu Rue to further kind of figure out how this works.
Yeah.
So level 2 is pretty interesting. I don't remember which brother has which level 2, but I think it's both are cool.
Whoa!
He summons in these dragons and they do.
Yeah, he summons in these Easter dragons to attack with them. Wow, it doesn't almost an entire health bar.
And I think you can combo into it as well if you wanted to.
I bet, yeah.
But
it looks like something that could.
But he sends these big dragons at you, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's this Jin brother. We'll get to the other one, but there's some characters in between that as well. But
you want to just do them back to back?
You know what? Let's do them back to back. We'll do something.
Yeah.
We'll do them back to back.
So that way I can like compare them.
I managed to fix it without having to restart everything. All right. Let's compare the next Jin brother. Jin Chonrei. So, Jin Chonrei.
Oh, okay. So he kind of looks eviler.
I think he's the older brother.
Dude, all of these attacks are ultra fast. That was like 2 frames, 3 frames. Yeah.
Yeah, it has the same dash as well.
Yeah.
So his overhead is a bit different, being this instead.
Yeah, he's a lot more confident, a lot more, well, he's definitely older, you know, you notice it.
Yeah, and he's got some more interesting normals as well.
I like the... Ooh,
And he has a similar grab, but his stuff is blue instead.
Yeah.
Let's check out his special moves. So he's got a fireball, but it's...
Oh, cool. There's like a slow and fast one.
Yeah, and that's how it is kind of with light and heavy fireballs. There's a light is the slow one, and heavy's the fast one.
Yeah.
He's got his own thing. It's a bit different, but it's 1 hit instead of 3.
Yeah,
or 5. But
it sends you upwards.
More damage, I think. And it sends you upwards. And then you've got that, and then there's like a... I don't think it's any different than
kind of an elbow to the gut.
But yeah. And it goes good distance.
Dashes forward, yeah.
It hits you with his elbow. Yes. What is this?
Whoa, cool. It's kind of like the other Jin Brothers super, but instead it's like a regular attack.
Yeah, so it's like a regular attack, and this one does actually heal you.
Oh, cool.
So, alright, I guess it is more of like a lifesteal kind of thing, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a roll.
Cool.
Which you can go under projectiles with and all that.
Yeah.
And if you hold it, it goes further.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, this guy's got a lot more control. He's a lot more confident. He doesn't have the crazy teleports, but he's got this roll. And let's get into his supers, I suppose. He's got 2 different supers as well, but I think his supers can be one of 2 things, but they can be random.
Whoa. Yeah, very...
So they can be one of 2 things. They can be a fire element or...
like lightning.
Yeah, it got like a fire element or the like water element.
Interesting.
So...
It's very... I've never seen that before, where a super has 2 different effects and you don't really get to choose.
And if you tap it, you can make it so it stays where you're at, or...
Yeah.
With the fireball, you shoot
that.
a second fireball. Well, I had shot a second fireball before, but yeah, I think we saw that. And we'll get into his level 2, which I can't remember what it is, but I know it's something different. Right? I remember one of them had the dragons, and I didn't remember which one, but...
So this one's gonna be different.
This one is different, yeah. See what this is. It's like a
it's like a big-ass fucking blast. It does an entire health bar of damage.
It's, yeah.
It's just straight up huge damage. There's no way you can combo into that with that much damage. Maybe like some easy like jabs, but there you go. Yeah. Oh
my god! Okay, so
I told you, man. Yeah.
So it's a very strong super, and
yeah,
he's the more confident of the brothers, but he's pretty cool as well. It's kind of up to preference, and this is the one that would go train under Tung Fu Rue.
I see. Yeah.
But yeah, that's Jin Chonrei. Which brother do you prefer?
I prefer the first one because I like the younger one. Jin. I already forgot his name.
Chonshu.
Chonshu. Because I like his very mysterious how he like covers his face in his idol. This one, it just seems like a generic abusive older brother. And
he's got like the Vegeta hair.
Yeah, he looks like Vegeta, kinda. Yeah, it's kind of like that same vibe.
So he's very cool. Both are very cool. It's up to preference playstyle.
I also really enjoyed how the first Jin brother would teleport around.
The teleport around thing.
It was so cool, yeah.
He's super cool. All these characters are pretty cool so far. So we've got, well, I'm going to say last 3 because there's a secret character.
Yeah.
But we'll get into the last 2 main roster that everybody can see. And we'll go to Laurence Blood. And Laurence Blood is the sub boss of Fatal Fury 2. He's kind of like how Billy Kane is, but for Krauser.
Okay.
And so he's like a Spanish bull runner guy.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm about to go on a tiny little rant here. A lot of people compare him to this character from Street Fighter called Vega, and I'm gonna say straight up, he is nothing like Vega.
Mm-hmm.
To anybody who thinks he's like Vega, you're stupid and you're wrong, because they share nothing alike. Vega is like a Spanish, like shinobi ninja style guy, and this guy uses a sword.
Oh.
Anyway, let's check out his throw.
Whoa! Cool! He's very flamboyant. I love it.
Yeah, he's got something called Olay.
Confident. Ole! It's
this.
Como la vida por aquí.
Yeah. He's got this, which sends him to the background.
Nice, nice. Love that.
So you can always combo off of that.
Mm-hmm.
He's got... Let's get into his...
Oh, good combo.
So, he's pretty cool when it comes to, like... I think he's got probably the best super in the game, which we'll see later.
Okay, I'm excited.
Let's check out his special move. So...
Ooh! Torpedo!
Yeah, so this is like M. Bison's Psycho Crusher, where
he
flies at him.
Yeah, it reminds me of that one M. Bison move.
Yeah, Psycho Crusher. But in this one, it's called Bloody Spin.
Very cool.
Surprisingly, this one over here is a special move. It doesn't look like it, but...
Oh, dang!
So,
turns his cape into like a... Looks like a... I forgot what it's called, but those things used on horseback.
Oh, yeah. Like a riding prop?
I wouldn't know. A lance, I think.
Oh, a lance, yeah. Looks like a lance. So, if you mash light punch, you get this.
Whoa, that is huge area.
It covers a big area. It has a lot of pushback.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But it works really well as an anti-air as well.
Covers the entire front of you.
If you listen to the music, by the way.
Yeah, it's Spanish. I recognize that.
Yeah. So, he also has this anti-air move as well.
Nice, nice. Big swipe.
Which is his...
Jump in the air.
It's not a DP, but it's more like a hold down to up motion. So, you get a lot out of that. So that's his special moves. He doesn't have as many as some of the other characters, but you could still do a lot with him.
Yeah, I like it, though.
We've got his first super, which is...
Oh! Whoa, dude!
Get closer for it.
Whoa, that is sick.
Where he pulls out his, like...
Just huge sword slices, yeah.
Yeah. And let's get to what I consider the coolest super in the game.
Alright, that's a high bar.
Yeah, well, you're about to see it.
That is cool.
Where he throws out his cape and he he slashes you behind it. And there's like the silhouette, which I think
you can see like the silhouette as he like slices through you.
It's super cool. I think
that is really cool. Yeah.
It's just one of my favorites in this game, and I think it's one of the coolest. Laurence Blood, I don't know much about his story. I don't think there is much of a story to him other than him being the sub-boss and him being kind of a guy that... Like, his stage in the Fatal Fury game originates as this big Spanish Coliseum with bulls running around it.
Well, yeah, he's a torero. He's a bullfighter.
And then let's get into the last character. Not last.
I like him quite a bit.
To last.
Second to last, yeah.
I think you'll like this character a lot. Franko Bash.
Whoa, big dude.
Massive dude.
Ooh, he's a boxer!
He's a boxer.
I love boxing.
And he's a heavyweight boxer, as you can tell.
Hell yeah, he is.
I think his moves will speak for themselves. They're pretty interesting. He doesn't have a ton of special moves. Well, actually, he's got some decent ones. So let's get into his grabs and his normals first.
Okay.
So his grab, pretty simple.
Ooh, damn. Oh, I love the boxer aesthetic. I love just pummeling people. Yeah.
He's got a
big ass kick,
but it's more to cover range. So he's not quite like... You just mash punch, you can get this.
Yes, dude, I love it.
But he's got some kicks. He's got this big punch. If you're close, you get this. If you do the far one, it's a stick.
Yeah.
But, so, we'll get into his normals. Oh, it's forward. The game was lying. the command list was lying. So this will send you into the background, which you can do this with, obviously. So you can do...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A big combo with the background foreground.
Franko Smash. Oh, when knocked down. So, if I mash...
Maybe it means when you're knocked down?
Oh, maybe. Oh, it is when I'm knocked down. So if I mash while I'm down...
So you actually have a recovery.
Kind of like
you have like a recovery attack.
So it's a launcher. Interesting. So let's check out his other special. Oh wait, now he's got this.
Oh, big slam down. Yeah.
Big slam down. Okay.
Nice. Dash forward.
And then he's got a really small bunch, but it's a CD. Let's check out his special moves. So double king.
Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, he's like
look at
punches...
his veins.
Dude. Sick.
He actually has a projectile, surprisingly.
That makes sense, yeah. A little shitty one.
It's like
it's
a short range.
Yeah, it's a little baby one.
But it covers that.
Yeah.
He's got this charge move.
Oh my goodness, that one's cool.
Oh, he's got
I like that a lot.
He has this move that hits them into the background. Kind of similar to Terry's.
Yeah, yeah.
So it sets them up, it kind of disorients your opponent.
Yeah, oh yeah. That is a good combo.
Yeah, and then he's got this kick move.
Ooh!
Big stomp.
Stomps onto the ground with like a big pillar of fire.
It's like a anti-air.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
So check out, he's got two level 1 supers, let's see. So, let's check out his supers then.
Whoa! Whoa! Cool!
Pretty sick.
That gives you enough time to do the kick.
There we go.
Oh!
This. And it's a big...
that's a lot of damage, yeah. It's just a big slam down that does a bunch of damage.
And it's pretty good. Let's get to his level 2.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Sick!
Oh, and it leaves him in a stun state, it looks like. So...
Oh, dang! So you can combo after that.
Yeah, so you can just get a free combo in.
That's really cool. So it doesn't do as much damage by itself, but it leaves them into a stun state which you can combo out of really easily.
I mean, it still does a shit ton of damage.
Well, compared to other supers, it only did like a quarter.
Oh, I guess you're right.
But then you can do like you're basically free to do whatever you want to them.
Yeah. Okay. Just work. Did I do it right? Yes, I did.
Whoa!
So.
Who the hell is this kid?
Let me go see his moveset. So Alfred Airhalk is in this game is kind of like a character that would be in the next game, but he's hidden. And Alfred is a pilot. I think you could probably figure that out.
I could tell by the big old goggles and like the headset. Yeah.
And he's kind of a unknown character, just because he was in a really obscure game obscure Fatal Fury game, which would be the next Fatal Fury game, but it was only released in Japan. That being Real Bout Fatal Fury Special Dominated Mind. Mouthful of a name, but
that is a bit of a long name.
He was supposed to be the next protagonist, but it didn't really work out. And then Rock Howard would eventually become the next protagonist.
This is a real secret character.
So he's very unknown, but
yeah,
this is Alfred, and he's got a moveset.
Okay.
Full moveset and everything. So let's check out his throws.
Yeah, he's got full he's got like full animations.
Yeah, he's like a secret boss in this game too. If you fight every character in the game without losing a single time, you will come across Alfred. And then we've got some command normals. So this is one, and depending on which direction, it will send you backward or forward.
Ah, I see. Yeah, it's got upwards in the middle or forward.
And then he's got this fall move in the air. So you do this, and you land on him.
Oh, cool!
And you can press it again.
Combo right there.
And you can either go backward.
Oh, you can bounce off his head! Kinda, yeah. You can, like, jump on his head.
He's got very quick normals as well. But you can basically jump on their heads with it. And let's get into his special moves. So I guess we'll check out some more of his normals.
Oh. Lots of slicing with his hand.
He does a lot of slicing with his hands. This is one of his special moves. This is really flip.
This guy's cool.
He is really cool.
Yeah.
Actually, the day before me and you started recording this, the first day, was the day I actually figured out how to get this character to work.
Wow.
So
I'm glad
I
you
did
did.
it last moment, but
Yeah.
So he's got this anti-air,
Yeah. A lot of slicing.
and then he's got this sort of.
Whoa.
It's like a projectile, but it stays.
Yeah.
And it stays for a second. I mean, you get a combo off of it. Oh my god! I'm not.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So you can get combos off of it, but you can't combo into it. It won't. It takes too long to start. But
Yeah, it makes
you
sense.
throw it out there.
And then you can get a combo out.
He's got this dive kick type thing.
Oh,
And
whoa.
If you mash,
Yeah, cool. You
so
can combo with it. Nice.
he's got some supers. He's got a super that's only in the air. Bring Harry closer so I can show this off better. Here we go.
Whoa, sick. He put on his goggles for a second, did like a big slice downwards.
Yeah, so he does like this big slice thing. Yeah,
It's insane.
it does a shit ton of damage too.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you can even hit him from behind. You don't even have to be facing them.
Yeah, you could also. Yeah,
Wow.
that whiffed, but yeah,
No, but like, it's cool because you can kind of like, even if you whiff, you can come back with it.
yeah. And then is level 2, which so
Alright, let's see it. Dude, look at his health after that. Did you see that? Look at it.
and if you're in the corner, you can actually combo out of it.
No way. This might be a character. Dude? This is probably a character that can kill from 100.
Yeah,
Stock from 0. Oh, 43 health left.
that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So that's Alfred. I don't. He's like he flies around with his grandpa or something. Is like his story, but he's a character that I feel like should come back in City of the Wolves and get a second chance to redeem himself.
Get some more recognition.
Like I know he made it into Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, but that's about it for other games he's made it into. So underrated character. He's very cool.
Yeah.
Probably if he comes into a new game, needs a new design or like updated design, but he's very cool. So out of the roster so far, that out of the roster that all of you've seen, what do you think?
So I was thinking about this, and I'm going to talk about this first. One thing I adored about this game is you could just see how much love was put into it by all these little, like, tiny little tidbits and stuff here and there. If you're going to talk about my favorite character, I really liked Chang because I thought he was hilarious. The Jackie Chan guy, the nunchucks.
Yeah,
I loved him because he's kind of like the right amount of goofy.
Hon-Fu. Yeah, Hon-Fu.
Yeah, he was kind of like the right amount of goofy. But I think my all-time favorite's actually your main.
Sokaku?
Just being able to summon down lightning from wherever. And that level 1 super where he like grabs it with the ghost. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah. And then there's. I remember you also liking Rick a bit.
Yeah. I will say I think my least favorite. I only have one, and it was probably Terry's girlfriend.
Really?
She kind of seemed. Yeah, she kind of just didn't seem to have much that interested me personally.
Right.
Another shout outs to Duck King. I thought he was so funny.
Yeah.
The different levels of power moves
with the ducks,
with the different the amount of ducks you can get. That's where I really went like, oh, they loved making this game. At least they loved making Duck King. Because all these backgrounds were really high quality.
No. So Fatal Fury is definitely it was SNK's big like main focus game.
Yeah,
in the 90s. And it's like it was basically the rival to Street Fighter. And what separated SNK's Fatal Fury from Street Fighter is that it was more focused on story and it fleshed out the characters' stories more, and they gave them really interesting designs, right? You look at Terry compared to someone like Ryu, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
I
I see it.
notice how cool they are, and like how their moves are and everything.
Yeah.
And even the backgrounds feel very like
lively. They're very detailed. You can, especially with the ones like in the city or the ones in like the fighting rings, or that like I think it was like a sumo wrestling ring. I'm not sure.
It was like a fighting ring.
Yeah,
it was definitely a fighting ring.
There's so much going on in the background. They put a lot of time and effort into this game, and I recognize it.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
And the other cool thing about it is if you ever wanted to try and play it, we can, since it's on Fightcade.
Yeah, Fightcade!
But, yeah, so, and to me, I think my favorite character is obviously going to be Sokaku, just because of the crazy shit he can do. Terry's up there just because of how cool he is in this game. He could do a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, another character I like is Krauser. I'm definitely...
Oh, Krauser was so cool.
Yeah,
the fact
Krauser's
his theme is just
sick.
Lacrimosa from, I think it was Beethoven that made that song.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
Very
there's a lot of
very
cool
intimidating.
shit. I like Laurence a lot as well. I wish he had more moves, but he could still do a lot of shit. And yeah, I think the stages in this game are fantastic. I think the art style for this game is fantastic. It almost takes more of a comic book style than an anime style. So I think I like that comic-y style that it does. And especially when you match up with someone, it's like a fucking airstrike was called in the background.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot to this game, and I feel like it's this game and Garo are the two best Fatal Fury games. I think it's to the fans, and we'll see Garo another time. It's another game, retro game. It's the last of the Fatal Fury games up until the one that they're making right now, City of the Wolves, which will be coming out next year. But Garo Mark of the Wolves, I think you'll like it. It has a much smaller roster. So what I'm thinking with this video, I love this game. I've been playing it for a while, and I just discover new shit all the time with this game. It's super cool.
Yeah, like you discovered the other day with your main.
The lightning follow up.
Yeah.
And some of the other cool shit. I didn't know Duck King. I didn't know how Duck King Super worked until I actually did this video.
Yeah.
And I thought that shit was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody for watching. I'm actually going to say an actual outro unlike last time. It's much appreciated when you guys watch these. I know I have a feeling this one's going to go get more views than the Street Fighter one, just because I know my fan base is more focused around SNK stuff. So I'm hoping I can kind of spread awareness about how cool some of these characters are in Fatal Fury.
I was thinking about that. For a game in the 90s, being able to just see all these things for the first time, again, as a closing remark, because... Go ahead.
One of the coolest things is, well, I don't mean to keep talking about it, is being able to go into the background.
Yes! I thought that was incredibly cool. I hadn't seen any kind of fighting... Well, to be fair, so I was just going to mention... The reason why I'm a blind person to these kinds of things, I don't play fighting games. I'm an FPS player. I grew up on Team Fortress 2. I got to Grandmaster on Overwatch. It's all I ever played. So to see these different genres of fighting games and be introduced to it, it's very interesting. It's something I've never really looked into before. So it's fun to watch. It's fun to look at all this whole niche that I never knew about before.
Yeah.
So
I definitely, at some point in the future, would like to run some rounds of this game with you.
Sure, yeah.
But
I would play that on... Oh, there's so many characters. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun characters, and there's a lot of promise to this game. So,
yeah.
To anybody who is interested in City of the Wolves, the upcoming game, check out this game. It is going to have... This game, Garo Mark of the Wolves, is going to have the most similar gameplay feel to City of the Wolves when you check that out. So
that's the Fightcade to making all this possible.
Yeah,
that's the fact that Fightcade even exists is really cool.
Super underrated game on Fightcade. There are a couple people, but it's not as big as some of the other Fatal Fury game on Fightcade. Check this game out. It's super underrated. It has a ton of fun characters, and while the story one in this one isn't as rich, it is still worth checking out the character endings online at your own time, if any of you want to. And this game just has a lot of personality. So, yeah, go out there, play some Fatal Fury, or Real Bout Fatal Fury to the Newcomers. And, yeah, thank you to everyone for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Check out Raspy's channel, he does some music.
Sometimes, yeah.
And, yeah, thank you for watching. And if you guys want to see more of these videos, let me know. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Switch, switch, switch.